We are at the glorious State Theatre in Sydney, where just a couple of weeks ago, Wuthering Heights made its Australian premiere. Quite divisive ever since.
So kiss me, and let us both be damned.
So we're at the scene of the crime. Let me just start by saying I don't think Wuthering Heights is necessarily a bad movie. I would say it's the worst film I've ever seen. Now, I know I'm surrounded by fans here, and I would just like to kick off this conversation by saying, what was it that you actually enjoyed?
For me, it's about women being audacious and breaking through with boldness and daring, just as Emily Brontë did in 1846, 1847. Emerald Fennell has seized the IP, the original product, and made something electric and alive and damn sexy.
You know, give audiences, give people that feeling of like deep, uncontrollable emotion.
I just love that Emerald Fennell's a troll. I think she thrives on making people really angry. And I love to see some feminine representation in the trolling community. I just loved how excessive it was. Like the opening sequence in particular reminded me of a Baz Luhrmann movie. And I think like Baz movies, you either love them or you hate them. And I am firmly like, give me the spectacle. I also love going to a movie where you can hear the audience reacting.
Yes.
At the premiere, when Heathcliff first rocked up after he had made his mysterious fortune.
Oh, transformed and shaved.
And the earring, which is very doozy.
There were yelps and squeals.
Yeah, hormonal yelps. Yeah.
You just don't. It's very rare to experience that in theatres anymore, unless it's like a horror movie. So I love that. It made people feel things.
Mine was disgust.
Why?
My main gripe, chemistry. I would say Bert and Ernie had more chemistry than Margot, Robbie.
Really?
There was so much yearning and wet shirts and rain and
Yearning for the edge. Sorry. No one has addressed the fact, one, that film smashed so many eggs in an economy where they'd gone through the roof to imply what? Like the destruction of
But didn't you find that sexy? I found that so... Well, we all know what that was. I can't say it. I can't say what that was implying.
I've never wanted eggs less fertilized in my life.
It's
boring. It's so boring.
For me, true eroticism is all about what is in the mind for a woman. It is all suggestion.
I have not broken your heart. You have broken it. And in breaking it, you've broken mine.
Here's my next controversial opinion. Margot Robbie, Jacob Elordi. Brilliant. Not together. Some of the worst acting I've ever seen in my life.
Absolutely not.
I actually feel un-Australian saying this. I fear being deported for this opinion, but I'm sorry, why is no one addressing that they were hopeless?
No. I thought exactly the opposite. Two banana benders, and they had a shorthand. It was a same kind of cultural upbringing that made them feel really connected.
I suppose you shall fall in love with me. I suppose you shall fall in love with
you.
I think it's quite interesting that she has managed to turn this into a love story, because the criticism leading up to it, including what we ran in culture, was that this was not a love story. But she's somehow injected almost like a Romeo and Juliet type missing communication.
She really does achieve moving things into the next iteration of it, which, for all the people that are upset that it strays so far from the original, what do you people actually want?
Do you really want to see Jacob Elordi beating a baby against a banister?
What do you want?
I know. And hanging a puppy.
Yeah.
But this is my point exactly. If it's not meant to evolve, that is the reason why we see so many films launch the second IP lifts. They want to make something in a new version of how it was enjoyed. And that is the essence of creativity, which, to her credit, love it or hate it, absolutely achieved.
And Emerald did not make this film for sneery old men.
She makes movies for young people.
Exactly.
She understands how young people consume things, which is TV on, phone in hand, and she keeps them engaged with these like fiery visuals and there's just so much momentum to her movie, but then they also have this sort of strange looping quality that you just do not have to fully. It's a vibes-based movie.
It is so a vibes-based movie.
It is so a vibes-based movie, but I would also say all artists, all great artists, what they want to do is make people feel.
I'm just a goth girl. I just like feeling. I want to feel.
Emerald Fennell has truly achieved what she set out in that making a Titanic. For you guys, it was your Rose and Jack. For me, it was a complete shipwreck. So
I've seen it twice and I'm so going to see it again.